Bible and money, I have come to discover that one of the most powerful factor for blessing and abundance in scriptures is the power of stewardship. We must establish first that every resources that God gives to us belongs to God. So how we manage it determines the next level that God will move us to. Paul speaking in 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 1, he said, let a man so account of us as of the ministers of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God. Moreover, it is required in stewards that a man be found faithful. So, friends, stewarding the resources of God with wisdom and discretion is the key to going from abundance to abundance. Jesus explained this powerful principle in Luke chapter 16 and verse 10. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And he that is unjust in the least is unjust in much. Therefore, if you have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, he said, who shall commit to your trust the true riches? So our next level blessing is determined by passing the test of stewardship at every stage of our life. Sit down and make an assessment of the resources of God at your disposal. That little that you are earning is your passport to the plenty that you are expecting. How you manage that resource, how you steward that resource with wisdom, determine the opportunity that God will give you in life. There is no gift that is small. There is no resources that is small. We learn that from the parable of the talent. It's not about the size of the resources that God gives to you, but the application of the principles of faithfulness and stewardship that determines whether you will become great at the end of the day. He gave to everyone according to their several abilities. And the usage of the gift that God gives them is what determines the result that they have at the end of the day. So make an assessment of the resources of God in your life today and make sure you apply the principle of faithful stewarding, faithful stewardship, and make a plan of how you can manage that resources. When you manage well, God will put you in charge of.
I assure you, this is one of the most missing link in the life of many people today. God is a God of accountability. Stewardship will promote accountability. Stewardship will eliminate waste. And God hates waste. And God is a God of accountability. It's a powerful foundation for wealth creation. The realms of the abundance that you are expecting is a realm of accountability. So be accountable in little things in your life. If you are not accountable for that salary of 20,000, you cannot be accountable for an income of 20 million. You manage small to become big. So this ingredient of stewardship is what every believer must take serious. Sit down and make an inventory of the resources God has made available to you and creatively distribute them according to priority, distribute them with a sense of stewardship, and in no distant time, you will see how your life will begin to improve. And I believe, God, as you apply this principle, your finances can never remain the same. Your giving is good, your hard work is good. Every other effort you are making to be blessed, they are all good. But all these things must be in alignment with the principle of stewardship. They must be captured in the context of stewardship. If they are not done in the context of stewardship, they will still not give you the right results. So stewardship is key. And never forget the two elements of stewardship. Number one is accountability, and number two is elimination of waste. Be accountable. Be accountable in that little things. There is no gift that is small. It is the principle of accountability that take that small gift to make it to become big. And accountability proves your capacity. Stewardship will prove your capacity. He gave that man 5 talents. He traded with it and gained more 5. And the master came and said, have thou authority over 10 cities. Even the talent of the one that went to heed his own, he collected it and added to the one that have 10 talents already. So you can see that the more accountable you are in stewardship, the more responsibility and opportunity that God makes available for you. The Bible did not leave us in doubt as to the specific area that we are expected to channel our stewardship service. Of course, number one is towards God. In the book of Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 9, honor the Lord with your substance and the first fruit of all your increase. Our first service of stewardship is towards God. He gives us all things and God expects us to give back to him. This is why we pay tithes. This is why we give for the cause of the gospel. This is why we give for the advancement of the kingdom. That is the first and the most important channel of our stewardship service. Number two is stewardship towards the people around us. This could be our family, our immediate family, our loved ones, the people in society that are in need. We must also take responsibility in stewarding our resources to meet the needs of these people. So stewardship is a major platform for the distribution of the resources that God is making available to us. So I want you to take a pen, take a piece of paper, and consciously write down the resources that are available to you at the moment and which area you can begin to demonstrate your stewardship service. Remember, your first stewardship service is towards God who gave you that resources. So if you are not tithing, begin to tithe. Begin to give towards the cause of the gospel, towards the expansion of the kingdom of God. That is primary and very important. Write down who are the people in your life that on a consistent basis you must channel your resources to help them. You must steward a portion of your resources to be a blessing to them. People in the society. So these are specific areas that we must consciously steward our resources in order to qualify for the next level of the blessings of God. Remember, you must save. Remember, you must invest. So you must have a plan and follow it consistently. So I want you to put what you are hearing today into practice. It will change your finances. It will change your blessing. It will change the way you live. Things will begin to happen on their own accord rather than struggling and rather than hard work. So I want you to apply this principle today and I want to hear your results. Are you already working in this principle and seeing results in your life? Or you are making that decision to begin this journey today? I want to hear from you. And I want you to comment below. And if you are here for the first time, I want you to consider subscribing for this channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.